What if one day you opened your phone and nothing loaded? No messages, no memes, no news, no search results? Just a spinning circle. No error message. No explanation. Just the quiet death of the internet. But here's the disturbing part. This isn't science fiction. Many believe the end has already started. Slowly, silently, invisibly. Let's begin with something you've probably felt but couldn't name. The internet feels different lately, doesn't it? Like you're scrolling through recycled content. You see the same posts, the same jokes, the same ideas, just repeated endlessly. This isn't a coincidence. It's called link rot, and it's wiping out digital history. Websites from just a decade ago are vanishing. Entire libraries of knowledge deleted. Even Wikipedia has begun removing pages at a massive scale. Not because they're false, but because they no longer meet the guidelines. But who decides those guidelines? And why are certain topics disappearing faster than others? That brings us to a theory many find disturbing: the dead internet theory. It suggests that most of what we now see online isn't real, that the internet died around 2016 and what's left is a hollow simulation. Bots interacting with bots. Fake accounts, fake news, fake engagement. Conversations scripted by algorithms. Videos auto-generated to farm watch time. And maybe even some of the people you think you know online don't exist at all. It sounds paranoid. Until you realize that over 90% of online content today is already created by artificial intelligence. AI's writing articles, responding to comments, uploading full videos without any human input. But when machines learn from other machines, something strange happens. The internet becomes a feedback loop of artificial ideas, training and reinforcing itself. Eventually, you don't know what's real anymore. Or worse, maybe it no longer matters. And just when you think it's only about content, you discover the hardware is just as fragile. There are less than 20 undersea cables that carry nearly all global internet traffic. Think about that. The entire digital world balanced on a few strands of glass lying on the ocean floor. If they were cut, whether by accident, sabotage, or war, the internet wouldn't just slow down, it would fracture. And governments are already preparing for that. Countries like China, Russia, and the US have protocols known as internet kill switches. They can shut down entire regions with a single command, and they've done it before. But they claim it's for national security. The question is, security from what? Because something else has been happening. Something harder to explain. Engineers working in cloud systems have reported anomalies, files changing on their own, emails rewriting themselves, documents reverting, glitching, or disappearing without a single human logging in. One even described a folder that restructured itself 37 times in one day. Is it a bug? A hack? Or are we witnessing algorithms modifying reality itself? If the cloud becomes unstable and no one can prove what was real, what happens to truth? And then, on the fringes of the web, users have found something stranger. Ghost pages. Live streams with no origin. Comment threads that loop infinitely. They call it the echo web. A place where digital ghosts live. AI models trained on human behavior, continuing to post, to speak, and to mimic, even after their creators are gone. An endless scroll through a hollow version of reality. Some believe this is what the end of the internet looks like. Not an explosion, not a crash. Just silence and an infinite echo. And speaking of forgotten things buried in the digital abyss, there are stories even darker than this. Mysteries that never made it to the surface, buried by time or intentionally erased. I collected them. In my ebook Hidden Truths, you'll find the world's most disturbing unsolved stories about civilizations, signals, and secrets they hoped you'd never uncover. If you're ready to go even deeper, the link is in the description.